Oh, the one story that haunts me the most was about a decade ago, and there's not a week that goes by that I don't think about it. Not one week. 2017. This is back when we used to go meet people in person. I was in an apartment complex helping this older gentleman get a burial insurance. I walk out of the apartment, and this lady sees my shirt where it says life insurance. And she's like, "You're a life insurance agent." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. I'm a broker." And she's like, "God, it feels like God has been telling me that I need to get life insurance in place." I'm like, "Well, if you have a few minutes, we could go over some options and see what we can do or give you some information." So she invites me in, and and she is a talker. Like, she is like a bubbly personality that just like shares everything with you. She told me that she had left her husband 2 years ago. It was a really, really abusive relationship, and she wanted to get her daughter out of that. So she, with the help of the church and with some nonprofits, they got her an apartment, they got her a job, helped her get on her feet. And she wanted to get a policy to make sure her daughter was protected. At the time, she was 15. So we went through some stuff. We found a $250,000 policy. I think it was like $15 or $20 a month. We did all the paperwork. We submitted it, and I told her as soon as I get a notification that it's approved, I'll give you a call, and I'll go home. Probably around 9 o'clock that night, I get a notification, payment declined. So the application was approved, but the payment just didn't go through. So I give her a call, and I tell her, I'll call her Sally. I was like, "Sally, it looks like you were approved, but the payment didn't go through." And she's like, "Oh, I must have given you my old bank account. Why don't you stop by tomorrow and we can get that taken care of?" So I'm like, "Okay." So we set up the time. I show up, knock on the door. Her daughter answers the door, and she says, Mom got called into work." So I'm okay. So I call Sally, and I say, "Sally, I'm here at the apartment. Is there another time I can stop by?" And she's like, "Yeah, stop by tomorrow, same time. I'll be here." So I stopped by that day, and she's not there. Same thing. The daughter said she got called into work. She needed the money. She was working, and so I'm like, I call Sally. She's like, "Stop by this weekend. I will be there for sure." So I stop by, same thing. So I call Sally, and I tell her that, this is the third time I stop by. Let's get this taken care of. Just give me a call whenever you are home, and that way we can get it taken care of. Like, if you give me a call saying that you are home, I will drive, and I will get the information, and we'll get it taken care of. So 2 months go by. Eventually, I get a call. Sally pops up on my caller ID. All of my clients are on my phone, and it's her sister. She says, "I found your business card, and I'm calling to see if Sally had a life insurance policy." So I had to tell the sister that, well, first I was like, "What's going on?" And she tells me that Sally passed away at work the other day, and she found my business card and wanted to know if she had life insurance. I'm like, "No, she didn't get a policy with me. I'm not sure if she got it with anyone else. I was working with her, but we never wrapped it up." So that's probably the worst one I've ever had. And 2017, I was fairly new. And there's things I could have done. We didn't. The checking account wasn't given out over the phone, but I could have said, "Hey, if you have your checkbook with you at work, I'll show up there." I could have said that, "Hey, why don't you leave your checkbook with your daughter? I can get the information from her." I could have said, "Hey, this is not common, but I can get this information over the phone. We know each other. We've talked several times. We can get it over the phone, get it done." So there's several things that, looking back, that I could have done, for sure. But yeah, that is the one that gets me the most.